What is going on, everybody? Today we have another track from Ghost. This one is Phantom of the Opera, and this is Pardon My Reaction.
What's up, everybody? One more time. Here we go. Ghost, Phantom of the Opera, new song.
Yeah.
Just came out.
Yeah. It says official audio.
Yeah.
But I think it's a visualizer.
Oh, okay.
Depending on what one you pick. I don't know. But I know that it's a cover song off of their Phantom Mime EP that's going to be coming out here pretty soon, if it's not already out. Due May 18th. What's the date today?
16th?
So it's going to be soon. It's going to be real soon. But Iron Maiden cover. I imagine it's going to be kind of cool. They kind of have that, like, rock vibe. Ghost does. They have that, like, the 70s, 80s, 90s. I mean, they're all over the place. So I think this is going to be a good track for them.
They'll be able to pull it off.
I think it'll be better than the last. The first song we did from them was a cover.
Yeah.
And
it was like, eh.
It was okay. It was just like, it was all right.
But, I mean, we've done multiple since then.
Love it. Yeah.
It's been better and better.
I'm a huge fan of these guys now. Yeah. I listen to them quite often, to be honest with you. I'm glad we gave them a shot. So let's get this thing rolling, dude. Ghost, Phantom of the Opera. It's like a 7-minute song.
Yeah.
Let's get rolling. I'm expecting good things, though. Super tight, dude. Just super driving.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm standing in the wings there, I wait for the curtain to fall.
Oh, I got.
And knowing the terror and holding I have on your wall. Yes, you know that I'm gonna scratch you and make you and more.
dude, it's such a tight song for them.
And you know your helpless for mine as the rising dead
Dude, that bass.
Dude, that's cool.
Keep your distance, walk away, don't take his pain. Don't you stray, don't fade away.
All right, hold on one second. I gotta be honest with you. Like, Iron Maiden was never my favorite metal band.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. I know it's gonna be like, what? There just never have been. Like, I didn't grow up with them. It just, they're super talented. They have amazing stage shows. I mean, they always were like, I mean, they're one of the greats in metal. I totally get it. I don't think they're bad. They weren't ever my cup of tea, right? So I'd be lying to say that I knew this song really well. Initially, like their version, like Iron Maiden's original version. Like, I don't really, right now, I'm going to have to go back and listen to it. I don't remember exactly how it sounds.
Yeah, I don't even know this song at all.
So I'm hearing this as like a Ghost song.
Yeah, me too.
And
because I've never heard this song from Iron Maiden, so.
Exactly. So that's where I'm like, I don't even view it right now in my head as a cover song. even though it is.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious on how close this was, or how close this is to what the original was. Because I'm picturing Iron Maiden and the sound, what it would sound like, and I'm thinking like it's probably close, but it's gonna have that Maiden sound, that would vocally.
Yeah,
and
they're definitely gonna have their vocals or his vocals are way
Different.
bigger. Like the way they layer and everything. It's especially when it goes to that other part. Which, ah!
See, I want to know if
It's
that's
bigger.
like, are they adding a lot of their own stuff in this? That's what I would be curious to know, because I haven't really listened to that song.
Yeah, I don't know. I would assume.
Like, this is super tight, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is rocking, and they're changing. And obviously, the original song is going to have those change of paces too. So they're following, I'm sure, the order of operations. But the bass sounds so good in this.
It does. It's very
It's super tight,
solid.
like clicky. It's great, dude. I'm liking it, man.
Step piece up to get you, come what may. Don't you stray from the narrow way.
I feel like it's like a song I could, like, after I get out of the shower, I go to my bed and I'm like, hey, baby. You know what I mean?
Dang.
It's that bass again. That's a good cover. I don't even know the original, but it's a good cover, man. Boy, there's a lot of layers. Yeah, like, you felt like they were gonna start
Yeah.
just open chords right there on the bass.
Yes.
That's definitely an Iron Maiden riff right there.
I like the bass.
I know. Bass is killing on this.
It's like a non-stop solo this whole last half of the song.
Yeah. This is taking you on a fucking journey, bro.
I feel like there needs to be like warlocks and like a
Yeah.
whole video of like
Freaking orbs. I mean, it's a testament to how good of musicians they are, though. Like Ghost.
dueling guitars. I love dueling guitars.
Hey,
Dude.
there's a
There's a thing about
Yeah.
when they do the whole dueling guitars thing when they're doing like live performances,
Yeah.
and they both like walk up and they're just like going back and forth.
Yeah.
And that's such a showmanship
It's
thing.
a fucking rock star move.
It's like, I know Avenged Sevenfold used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
And like they would come up and they'd go back to back and they're just doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so sick.
Dude, it was, yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things that like, it's like when you have a book of how to be a rock star, it's like dueling guitars is in that,
Yeah.
that list of like things you got to do.
If you have multiple solos in your song and
Yeah.
you don't do dueling guitars,
yeah. I mean, even
mean-
like Dragon Force, like there was bands that were coming out and doing it more because it kind of, you didn't see it a lot for a while and then
Yeah.
it kind of came back.
reemerged.
And we're just now even, it's like, because breakdowns came in, that was the new bridge, the chugs and the breakdowns. And then recently, over the past couple of years, we've
Solos
seen
are coming back.
solos
again, yeah.
more and more, which is, it's part of the ebb and flow of everything as a whole. But I'll say, like, listen, I've been listening to Ghosts a lot more recently because of doing the reactions to them. And I'm a huge fan of them, like, without a doubt. And, like, this does prove how good these guys are as musicians. Because, like, Iron Maiden is not just an easy feat.
Yeah.
And not only that, but we hear a lot of cover songs, and most are shitty, dude. Like,
Yeah,
let's be real.
most cover songs always have something lacking.
Yeah, it's not the original, and you're just like,
And
it's good.
they're fun.
They're fun.
They're fun to listen to.
but they're not, like, serious songs to me. Like, some are. Some bands really take them to another level, but this is a really, like, for not really knowing, so it's not fair analogy, because I don't really know the original, but this is, like, a really clean, great-sounding song.
Well, I think what props this one up is sounding so good. Is, like you said, one, we don't really know the original,
Sure.
and two, there isn't a lot of vocals in it.
No, there's not.
It's a lot of musicianship.
Yep.
And I feel like if you're going to do a cover and you just want to like pay homage or just slam out a song, that would be the best way to go. Because then you don't
Agreed.
have to try to mimic how they
Yeah,
sang it.
but
or
what he
they
did sing, I think, sounded good. It sounded very good.
Yeah.
But, what it comes down to is, like, when people do cover songs, like, they tend to, it feels rushed, and it feels like it's, like, half-assed.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really try that hard to, like,
Because it's already written.
because
and
it's already
everything's
written,
there.
and they're just trying to do their best to sound, and it's just like, yeah, it's fine, but they don't make it their own, and that's a big part of it. They don't make it their own.
Yeah.
And I feel like, without hearing the other one, I feel like Ghost has really embraced this song, and it sounds complete. Like, if you didn't know Iron Maiden, you would think this was a Ghost song. That's how complete it sounds. So, I mean, I'm liking that.
I feel like that's a little easier when it comes to just the music part of it.
Well, I would agree normally, except Iron Maiden is a challenging band to perform, even. It's not like they're just playing basic riffs.
Yeah.
I
get
mean,
that.
I agree with you, but to just cover Iron Maiden or any of those guys, like, and have it sound that smooth and clean is tough in its own realm. So this is sick, though, man.
Yeah, let's finish this up.
I just miss the drum and bass, the driving drum and bass from back in the day. There it goes. God, this makes me want to run. I'm not even a runner. Like a chase scene.
Oh, yeah.
You're running and hiding in your dreams. I'm always there.
You're running and hiding.
Yeah, so you drive.
I'm the phantom of the opera. I'm the devil. I'm just out to scare. I guess your mind and your soul is just close to the air.
Start just closing.
Yeah.
I haunt you, I taunt you, I torture you back in my
That was cool, dude. It's a good cover.
That's good.
That was cool.
A lot of guitar runs, which was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they're putting out an album that is supposedly cover songs. It's like an EP that's all cover songs. And in general, when bands do that, I'm just like, nah, like I'll listen to it. It's the same with like Metallica when they put out the Black Album. They had all the covers.
Yeah.
And it's like, the Miley Cyrus one was a big hit. There was a couple, like The Who was good. I mean, the Circle Jerks was in there. Or I think could have been. I can't remember now. But either way, they're like, it's cool for a minute. You're like, yeah, but it's not really a song. Like, there's longevity to it. And then you're like, I don't really You know, a lot of those covers, I'm like, nah, I'll just listen to the original, man. Like, why would I do that? But there are some bands. What was the Bad Wolves or not? Is it Bad Wolves?
Oh yeah.
You know, that was a huge cover song for them.
Yeah.
There's some bands that really like, I mean, even Limp Bizkit with Faith, you know, like there's certain Marilyn Manson, Sweet Dreams, dude. Like there's certain cover songs that like become so much of theirs that it's basically theirs.
And like with Faith, they changed it. They changed the way it sounded so much that it was almost their own song.
Well, they Limp Bizkit it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the word would be. They took it and made it their own.
They Limp Bizkit it.
Limp Biscuit. They bisque. It's a little bisque. Limp Biscuit. But it was their song.
Yeah, they completely made it their own.
Yeah, so those cover songs are the anomaly. As a whole, I'm not a fan of like, you know, cover EPs and stuff, but listen, if they're this clean sounding, you know, the other one was really clean too. It just wasn't my favorite song.
Yeah.
So cool. I mean, it's cool, dude. It's, you know, probably not going to be an album I listen to a lot from Ghost because their other albums are great. So we'll see. Maybe it's awesome. I have no idea.
No, I dig cover songs, but a lot of it depends on the song choice.
Sure.
I mean, there are bands that do cover songs and they just don't pick a song that really fits with what they do very well, or they aren't able to convert it to sound like what they do. And that's when, to me, it doesn't really sound that great.
Well, yeah. Our era, too. We grew up with, like, the pop goes punk shit.
Yeah.
And that was, like, a pleasure and a curse because, like,
sometimes they were really good.
There's a couple really great ones.
Yeah.
But the majority were just this, like, hey, can you do the song? And the band's like, give me an hour. And it just sounded like it took them an hour. Like, they weren't, you know, it's like a high school band trying to just do a cover song. Like, it was just crap.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's easy to like dog on covers, but it takes like this probably took them a long time to actually fine tune this to make it this good.
Probably, yeah.
And so I appreciate that they're paying homage to bands that they love.
And it's a long song too, and that makes it more difficult.
And they'll do it live, guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, they're gonna know this song.
Yeah.
So yeah, listen. Ghost does not. I have not listened to a track seriously after listening to him now for a couple weeks. I haven't listened to a track that I've been like, nah, that's not my. They're a very impressive band, and I totally get it, and I didn't get it for a long time why these guys were as popular as they were.
Yeah.
But I might be going to see them in Houston, man.
Oh yeah.
They're playing at the fucking amphitheater, like they're headlining that show. Like to me, I'm like, what? I would have never known that. I would have thought like, yeah, maybe like a 1,000-person crowd. You know, they're huge.
Yeah, that'd be fun to see.
Yeah, man. So listen, I like it. I want to hear more. Listen, I gotta be real. I want this whole cover album to go through because I want a new album of their music.
Oh,
I want more shit from them. So I give this thumbs up, bro. 2 thumbs up. It was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we're kind of behind the 8 ball because we didn't know the original, really.
We'll listen to it after.
But yeah, it was great. Enjoyable.
Yeah, if you like what we do, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell.
Yeah.
You can donate. We have a Cash App. We also have a Patreon that you can request videos. It's super, super cool. But just subscribing helps us a lot. And hitting the like button. I mean, that helps us a lot. So thank you guys. Ghost, Phantom of the Opera, another great song, another great cover.